welcome back to Mike's Garage. Today on Mike's Garage we're going to do a little bit of a repair. It's a very common thing to happen. It happened to me now. I was drying the car the other day. When I was washing it, I was wiping down the inside windows. I got a little too vigorous with the towel and I broke off the defroster tab for the rear window. So we got it right here. As you can see, it's supposed to be right here, and unfortunately it broke off. So I purchased the kit and I'm going to show you how to repair it. So let's get started. Okay, here is the kit. This is the Frost Fighter defroster repair kit. I've used this before. It came in a different packaging last time I used it, but it is pretty much the same thing. This is about $40 on Amazon. There are some cheaper ones, but they're not as good. This one is really good. It's a little more involved of a repair, but I'll show you how to do that. Alright, first let's open it up. Comes the instructions. These are the two different things you have to mix. Kind of like a hardener, and then there's like a silver conductive material inside of it. Okay. Now, first instructions, it says locate the position of the tab, prepare metal tab and defroster. Okay, now we have to pry the tab out. Pops right out. And I'm going to take a little screwdriver here and scrape off any gunk or glue that was on this from the previous repair. I did try the cheaper kit first, and it didn't seem to want to work. So what I did was just took it off and I ordered the better kit, which is the one I have now. So it does say that you want to sand this down. Basically I'm sanding off all of the old material that's on there. Alright, it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just got to have a good surface to mate with it. Now that part's done, and you got to put a little bit of and you got to sand this off a little bit, just so you got a decent surface to mate. Okay, now that we have it sanded down, I'm just going to take a little alcohol and make sure there's no residue or anything sticky on there from the old repair. Actually, it feels pretty good. And I'm going to do the same on this little tab. Now the tab is ready to go, and you do have to orient it back the way it was, or you don't want to have this stressed in a certain way. But you can actually see where it broke off, so we are just going to glue it on right in the same place. So you take one of these little cards they give you, or you can just use any card or towel or something that you have. I would use a towel, something clean. And you mix equal parts of both. We're not going to need a whole bunch. It does say this is good for multiple repairs. And we'll just mix it up. Equal parts of both of these. That's about right. Now, when it comes out, you will see it looks kind of silver. That's because it does have silver in it, liquefied silver, and that's with the conductive material that it uses. So we'll just mix it up a bit, and we'll take it over here, and you can kind of see where it was supposed to be. So we're just going to paint a little on there. I'm going to paint it on a larger area, just in case where I'm putting it doesn't have the best conductive area. Then we grab our defroster tab, dab it in there, make sure you get a good amount on. If you get a lot on, it's okay. It doesn't have to look perfect. But you do have to get enough on to make sure it will conduct electricity correctly. I just put it up there. Now you do have to let this cure. There are a couple ways to do it. If it's above 75 degrees, you can just leave it for 12 hours. Right now it's about 68 degrees, and I know it's going to get colder tonight. Probably down to about 62, so it will not cure in that temperature. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to heat it. And this is what we're going to heat it with. This is just a little tiny heater that you can put on a coffee table or anywhere. I use it when I go camping, if it happens to be cold. So we're just going to set it up here near this repair. We're going to close the car because I'm going to wash it, and it will heat that up, and in about 30 minutes it should be cured. I'm not going to put the tab on until tomorrow. Okay, but now it is the next should work fine. And we are going to plug this in and see if it'll work. So give me a second and I will go turn it on. Alright, just gotta very gingerly plug this in on there good and snug. So now I'm going to start up this defroster. If you hear a lot of wind noise, it is raining again today, so I'm glad I washed the car last night. Anyway, let's give it a try. And there it is. You can see that it is working very well. So that is how you repair a broken defroster tab. It's a very easy repair. It cost me about 40 bucks for the kit, and you can use that kit on several cars. I used very little, so you can probably get 8 or 10 cars out of one kit. As many as I break, I'll probably never need another kit. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.